Hello, the Nostalgia Freak, aka Godzilla, the last of my kind. I remember it, so you don't have to. Let's look at this 50th anniversary gem of Godzilla, aka Godzilla Final Wars. And if I'm watching this, I'm taking you with me! I'm just hoping it doesn't actually take me to the movie. Well, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me. So see Godzilla in the South Pole. Actually, before we start the review, if there is one thing I've learned about the Godzilla franchise is that it can actually work when it wants to. With the creator of this film being... and this is a PG-13 by Sony Pictures. The same people that did the Godzilla 98 Abomination. In what may be the greatest episode of this legendary series, Godzilla celebrates his 50th birthday with the world's most ferocious monsters crashing the party, turning the entire globe into a mega destructive birthday bash. Hey, Final Wars 29, how you been? The Earth Defense Force has a little surprise gift for their green nemesis too. They intend to finish him off once and for all. Reaching beyond the Evrons of Tokyo, Rodan, Gigan, Mothra, and more of their nefarious friends attack the Statue of Liberty, the Eiffel Tower, and other premier tourist destinations. But before you can say, run for your lives, a superior alien force appears to save Earth. Or so it seems. I just read the description on the back of the box. And we all know who came. It's the Exilians. How is that not a plot twist? The Exilians came back to settle a score. Just because they didn't win in Godzilla vs. Monster Zero or Astro Monster or Godzilla Invasion of the Astro Monster, doesn't mean you have to include the Exilians. It took them a while. But before we jump about the Exilians, we learned that here are the following monsters. We got Anguirus, Ibira, Gigan, the G-Man himself, Hedorah, Kamacuras, King Caesar, Kumonga, Manda, Manila, Monster X times 2, or Kaiser Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, and the lamest one of them all, Zilla. Yes, you heard me. Zilla is in this monstrosity. Why they make Monster X2 and Monster X2 instead of Kaiser Ghidorah? I'll never know. That's how the box was made. I mean, I know Kaiser Ghidorah is Monster X, but did you really have to shoehorn? They don't even mention the name Kaiser Ghidorah. They don't. Not once in this fucking movie have I heard the name Ghidorah. And for all you Godzilla fans out there, and if you have giving this movie a watch, you know Kaiser here, Kaiser Ghidorah, in my eyes, has drained this big guy's life energy. Life energy. You know, the thing he needs to live off of? His health? But no, they say his energy. They need to give him more power. Can you guys tell me the difference between life energy and power? Tell me in the chat. But now, let's get on to the review. Okay. So, we see Godzilla in the South Pole with... We see him in the South Pole with a ship. The Gotango. Wow, the Gotango. The same ship that took down Manda. So yeah, Captain Gordon. No, not Captain Gordon from Batman. Not from the Batman Christopher Nolan series. We're talking about Captain Gordon, the guy that kicks ass. We see him fire a missile in his flashback, but we never see who fired the missile in the beginning of the movie. And then we get this whole narration about how about the Earth Defense Force or the M organization handles the monsters. They use almost all the same shit. They made so many versions of Gotango, it's not funny. So, when Earth is fucked up beyond belief, who do they go to save it? The one that they imprisoned at the beginning of the movie. The Big G himself. They go to Godzilla, or Area G, in the South Pole of all places. And here's the thing, Godzilla has no M-base in his DNA. Yes, all the revived monsters have M-base in their DNA. I'm thinking, what is M-base? We never get clear custom on what M-base is in this movie. It may be mutant DNA, but what is M-base? And then we see an artifact that resembles a gigantic monster and has two razor-sharp hands. Arms. It's Gigan. Gigan has M-base in his DNA. And then we get clarification that the fairies of Infant Island give the people a magic talisman to save someone from being under the Exilian control. What? So, how do we continue from there? Oh yeah, we see all the monsters suddenly disappear out of nowhere. How? How do you lose sight of monsters? They're taller than buildings. Manda was killed in water, frozen, and then drilled through. He just murdered a kaiju. Yeah, the Japanese word for monster is kaiju. I'm going to be saying that name a lot. They drilled straight through a kaiju after they fired the maser. They drilled through a kaiju named Manda, who is basically nowhere in the movie except for like 2 minutes. Oh yeah, guys, here's my Destiny game. I plan on doing a Let's Play of it sometime soon. Let me know. Let me know if you guys truly want to see a Destiny live stream on Thursday, because I will do it if you guys want. What do you mean, Bob? Hmm? But anyway, let's continue with the review. So, we finally find out that the Exilians are behind everything. Come on, hang out in a bit. Okay, Bob. Be sure you invite Final Wars 29. But here's something I cannot forgive. What was the point of killing Zilla in the 98 film if you are going to bring him back? In 14. Wait a minute. In. No. 6 years, you brought back. In 6 years, Toho brought back the Zilla that was murdered in the film. You brought it back after 6 years. But now, let's see where we can pick up from there after. Oh, well, I don't know. Zilla being revived. We got all the monsters attacking everywhere on Earth. So, who is the only one that can kill him? Godzilla. Yes, Godzilla kills Kamakuras using like a skewer in the back. Godzilla doesn't literally kill Kumonga. He swings him around using his own spider web and then just flings him across the sky. Then there's a 3-on-1 fight. Yeah, the Zilla battle only took 30 seconds. I could time the fucking fight, but I don't wish to. It could be like 15 seconds for all I know. I think it's like 15 to 25 seconds for Zilla to get his ass kicked. And that's the monster who laid eggs, who was asexual in its own feature-length movie. So let's see here. We got 3 against 1. We got King Caesar, we got Angus, and we got Rodan. But at least for once, Mothra is not fighting Godzilla. That's a good thing. Let's see. Then we get a lot more fights. I can't remember how many more kaiju fights there are. If only this monster was added in the fighting scenes, Leviathan Dragon, but it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was way before. This movie was before the Leviathan Dragon Exceeds monster was made. Why I just brought in a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I don't know. But let's see, let me get on track again. They finally find out that the leaders are Exilians instead of themselves, because they never blink. I'm thinking, that is fucked up. Why do you want to raise a species on Earth that never blink? And they call the Earthlings cattle. No, I did not fart. It's a cross and a middle finger to the Exilians. Fuck the Exilians. And this is Godzilla's home turf. This is his planet's turf. Okay, now. Oh, yeah. The most important battle of all is Monster X / Kaiser Ghidorah versus Godzilla and Gigan 2.0. Gigan 2.0. They have the nerve to put Gigan in this movie twice. Yeah, boy. So basically, without Mothra, Godzilla would have gotten his ass royally kicked. And then his crown of being king of the monsters would have been destroyed. Thankfully, Mothra showed up and saved his ass from being killed. But yeah, once the Exilium leader is gone and the kid is gone, who's just called X, once he's gone, there's no one stopping Kaiser Ghidorah from coming out and coming to play. I'm thinking, okay, so I think the Exilians had Kaiser Ghidorah under control the entire time. I think he was full-blown Exilian monster. You can even see, like, in some of the fighting that our protagonists and Godzilla were like punching each other like this. Like as okay, the Exilian kid was Monster X / Kaiser Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Kowalski was like they were literally punching. They were mimicking each other's movements. And this is feeling like a Matrix / Star Wars film at the same time. This is a Godzilla Matrix Star Wars film. Because you got a fucking Death Star scene. I'm not joking. You got a freaking Death Star scene in this movie. You have sci-fi Death Star Star Wars scene in this film with Matrix in it. If you add the kaijus. I really don't know if there was. And I give this movie an 8 out of 10. Must have it. I know basically a 9 out of 10 would be a must have if you are a diehard Godzilla fan, but 8, 9, and 10 out of 10 are considered that you must have this in your collection if you are a Godzilla fan and you love the franchise. But then here we are at the end of the fight where Kaiser shows up and wants to play. Kaiser Ghidorah plays fucking rough. Not giving the King of the Monsters a fucking chance to fight back. Makes him drop to where he's like this and then gets bit in 3 different spots. Gets bit in 3 different spots, so basically Godzilla's like, okay, I'm dying. I'm dying here. Humans, help me out here. I've saved your ass over 49 years. You might want to help me out here this one time, please, please. I'm dying here. Because you could hear Godzilla shrieking in agony. You can hear him shrieking in agony. I could play the clip, but I could get copyright claim for reasons. Because 1, it's from Sony. 2, my whole channel is demonetized. 3, Toho. Yeah. So yeah, to end this video, Godzilla gets his energy back, his life back from Kowalski or Kowalski. I'm just gonna call him Kowalski or Kowalski. I don't know. Kowalski's back because I think that's the name in the movie. And here's the slogan for the movie: Earth, outnumbered, outmonstered, outdone. Outnumbered, outmonstered, and outdone. You can say that again. But basically, Godzilla manages to kill Kaiser Ghidorah, who weighs 100,000 freaking pounds, and Godzilla weighs 90,000. Looked at someone who's brand new to the kaiju franchise of movies. Yeah. Shit. But anyway, Godzilla finishes off Kaiser Ghidorah. Sorry. Godzilla finishes off Kaiser Ghidorah with a humongous atomic breath that was seen from Godzilla versus Destroyer. Destroyer. There we go. Anyway, after that red atomic beam or atomic breath, that red atomic breath goes making Kaiser bye-bye. Godzilla plans on trying to kill the humans who brought him back to life. I'm thinking... Yeah. Godzilla plans on literally bringing the pain to the humans who brought him back to life. If that's not a big slap in the face to humanity, I don't know what the fuck is for the movie. In the movie, so Godzilla says to the human, "You've been trying to kill me for 50 fucking years. I'm gonna kill you." Cody Scout, 1881. Destiny by me? But anyway, Godzilla here says to the humans, "Okay, so you were trying to kill me earlier, and now you want me to forgive you after you tried to kill me for 50 years. You tried to kill my ancestors for years. You tried to kill me. And then, out of nowhere, Manila decides to be the peacemaker. Just be glad the humans lived." Anyway, that's been... I recommend this movie if you are a Godzilla fan. If you are, then don't watch this movie, but you've got a lot of good action scenes. It may take you like half the movie to get to it, but you know what? It's well worth a watch. It's also like a mystery solve as well. Anyway, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, aka Godzilla, the last of my kind. I remember it so you don't have to. Be sure to kaiju slice that subscribe and like button. Be sure to burn that notification bell when I live stream and upload. And I will see you